Oh boy. What do you do when your candidates lose elections, man? Tim Ryan, man. I voted for Tim Ryan and he lost the election. And Greg Abbott won re-election. The Republicans probably picked up the majority of the House in the elections, and they might take the Senate too. So, what do you do when your candidates lose elections, man? Well, people, instead of crying about it, instead of bitching about it, or instead of wallowing in your self-pity, man, instead of worrying about politics, man, there's only one reasonable thing to do when your candidates lose elections. And that's drink a beer, man. That's right, people. You drink a goddamn motherfucking beer, man. And tonight, I decided to go with Milwaukee's Best Ice. It's kind of a lighter beer than the Earthquake lager, that high gravity lager that I drank last time. It's only 5.9% alcohol. But, I got two of them and they should get me a pretty good buzz. I don't want to knock myself out with that Earthquake high gravity lager, which, of course, I had a few nights ago. I had that a few nights ago before the election. So I'm going to pour this beer into my cup. And, believe it or not, despite all the inflation that's going on, these beers only cost me $1.09 for a 24 ounce, so that's pretty good. Now we will grade the taste of the beer. To me, it just tastes like your basic beer, man. It just tastes like your basic beer. It's pretty good. It's pretty good beer. Kind of tastes like light beer to me compared to this, man. Compared to this high gravity lager, it tastes like light beer, man. And I can keep this camera rolling because I'm pretty sure I'm verified for longer videos on this channel now. By the way, I'm through hell and back. And it's going to be a pretty cold week next week, man. Those temperatures, man. Those temperatures. I'm going to show you in just a little bit, man. The temperature map. Let me get my computer warmed up. My piece of crap 4GB RAM Lenovo computer, laptop computer, man. I got that for only like $350, man. This is a $350 laptop, man. It's kind of a slow-ass piece of shit computer, though. Alright, there we go. Let's see who I'm logged in as. I'm logged in as myself through hell and back. I want to go to the weather, man. First thing is the weather, man. We just had Tropical Storm Nicole pass through here today. It was a pretty wet one, but it wasn't the mega storm that I predicted, man. We got some light rain and rained all day, but now the cold temperatures are coming in, man. So let's go to the maps. Because I've discovered a new feature on Microsoft's weather page, man. So, what we're gonna do is zoom out here. We're gonna zoom out because there's a cool new feature. If you zoom out on the map, you can see the whole United States of America right here, man. And you can see there's a slight nor'easter in the northeast, but it really didn't turn out as powerful as I thought it would be. But that's what you get when you get a hurricane and a blizzard at the same time. And you can see the next cold front starting to come in around Arkansas, Louisiana, Missouri. It's snowing a little bit in Missouri. But here's the temperature, man. Let's go to a temperature map here on Microsoft Start. Now right there is the temperatures. And you can see the cold front is starting to sink in. So I'm going to elapse the time. I'm going to elapse the time right here. And as you can see, next week, that cold is going to come in, man. The cold is going to come in. It's going to reach pretty far south, man. It's going to reach pretty far south. As far as Texas, man, into Mexico. It's going to even be pretty cold in Mexico, too, man. So that cold is going to reach pretty far south next week. And we're going to get down to 19 degrees on the 19th here in Northeast Ohio, man. In Northeast Ohio, man. So this is the time lapse by Monday. Hold up, the time froze. I'm going to hit play again. Here we go. So you can see it's going to get pretty cold next week. It's going to dip down all the way down to south. So we might have a little mini polar vortex next week. Let me grab another sip of beer while you look at this. This is into Wednesday, and we got the winter weather ticking in. And that's basically what it's gonna be doing. So we're gonna get some pretty cold weather next week. Let me grab some more beer. Just poured the last of this one. And as far as politics goes, man, well, the election's over, thank God. And I don't really care. As far as the election goes, it's just going to be more of the same gridlock we've had for the past year, man. Both parties are going to be fighting, man. Both parties are going to be fighting. They're going to be trying to investigate Hunter Biden. And then President Biden is going to be trying to investigate Elon Musk, man. So, it should be pretty entertaining, man. It should just be pretty entertaining to see how these politicians behave themselves, man. You know, I have a belief, man, that good behavior trickles down, man. Good behavior trickles down. It begins with the politicians setting the example, and if the politicians set a good example and behave themselves, then the citizens of America will behave themselves too. But if the politicians act up and use divisive rhetoric, man, divisive rhetoric, then the citizens are going to do the same thing and fight with each other, man. So good behavior starts from the top and trickles all the way down, man. Well, I finished my first 24 ounce, man. I finished my first 24 ounce. Now for my second one. I'm getting a pretty good buzz off this, actually. Doesn't have to be 10% alcohol to get a buzz, man. Yeah. I'm getting a pretty good buzz off this, actually. Drink down one. And this is about the equivalent of 4 beers, man. This is about the equivalent of 2. We're drinking 24 ounces. Usually they go by the 12-ounce standard. The 12-ounce 5% standard. This is a little bit stronger than your average beer. So I'm going to have a pretty good buzz. This is the equivalent of 4 beers, man. And the faster you drink them, the bigger buzz you get, man. Usually I try not to go past the 4 beer amount in one night. But, if you drink 2 of these, man, 2 of these earthquake high gravity lagers, man, that'll knock you the hell out, man. I just didn't want to do that tonight. And another thing that'll fuck you up are these 8%. This is 8%. This is a strawberryta that I drank a few days ago, man. I drank that strawberryta and that earthquake high gravity lager while I was pretending to be Puffy Anderson on the internet, man. It was pretty fun, man. It's fun pretending to be Puffy Anderson on the internet, man. I don't know why, but it just is, man. It It just is. Puffy. So if you want to see some entertaining videos, man, check out Puffy Anderson's fake news trolling channel, man. And you'll see some pretty fucking funny videos, man. And be sure to check out Planet Fatal TV too, man. Planet Fatal TV. It's where I put all my wrestling cartoons on. Animated wrestling cartoons, man. On Planet Fatal TV, man. I'm getting a bigger buzz off these, man. I'm getting a happier buzz, man, than I get off that Earthquake high gravity lager, man. So yeah, man, if politics is getting you down, man, or you feeling angry about politics, man, a good thing to do is drink a few beers, man, and you'll feel better about yourself, and you'll feel better about the world, too. This video has been rolling for a pretty long time, man. I'm just gonna finish drinking my beers, man. There should be enough time on this. And if there isn't, I'll just upload it to Lethal Waste Jams, man. What the fucking hell's the difference, man? If you want to hear some good music, man, if you want to hear some good music, subscribe to my other channel, man. Lethal Waste Jams, man. And be sure to listen to Armageddon, man. Armageddon, The Coming of the Beast, man. The latest album by Fatal Excretion, man. The latest album by Fatal Excretion. And I think I might have underestimated, man, the power of this beer, man. I might have underestimated the power of this Milwaukee's Best Ice. I still have half a can to go. And I'm still pretty buzzed, man. I'm already pretty buzzed. And if you want a pretty good buzz, try Milwaukee's Best Ice, man. It tastes pretty good, and it gives you a pretty good buzz, man. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, fuck. Now I'm gonna check, see if there's any new news stories happening at this hour. It's about 12:44 a.m. I'm just gonna pour the rest of this beer in here. The U.S. judge rejects the Biden administration's LGBT health protections, man. Well, here's what I think about transgenderism, man. Transgenderism in minors should be illegal, man. It just isn't right, man. It just isn't right. If you want to do it as an adult, that's fine, but children aren't mature enough to make their decisions about sex changes, man. You'd have to be a pretty big crackhead, man, to allow your kid to get a fucking sex change, man. What kind of parent would let their kid get a fucking sex change, man? That's fucking ridiculous, man. Oh, man, this buzz is already kicking in, man. And, Alex Jones got fined like $422 million more dollars, man. Alex Jones got fined $422 million more dollars for getting for saying that shit about Sandy Hook's parents being crisis actors, man. So now he owes like $1.42 billion dollars, man. Excuse my speech, man. He owes like $1.42 billion dollars just for making a stupid comment in 2013, man. That means, man, in America, free speech is coming to an end, man. So, like, be careful what you're saying, man, or you might get sued tons of money. And that sets a pretty dangerous precedent, man. That sets a pretty dangerous precedent when you could get sued just for saying stupid shit, man. And who says a lot of stupid shit, man? Who posts a lot of stupid shit? I do, man. So I have to be extra careful now what I say and what I post online, or I might get sued, man. And I don't want to get fucking sued. So, and this buzz is kicking in and I'm pretty drunk right now, man. I'm drunk. I'm drunk now, man. It only took like 15 minutes, man. You know, I finished my fucking beer, man. I finished my fucking beer. And now I'm ready to upload this video onto YouTube, man. Yeah. And I'm pretty buzzed, pretty drunk. I'm gonna upload this video, then go smoke a cigarette. Have a good evening, people.